Constitutional experts have recently debated the suggestion that an Indigenous voice in the Australian Parliament may be granted a veto power on matters put to the government. Former Chief Justice of Australia Robert French set the record straight, stating that no substance in it. Veterans of the legal world such as former High Court Justice Kenneth Hayne, constitutional lawyer and Toomey and barrister at PG Healey Chambers Louise Clegg all attested to the fact that such a notion was solely a doomsdaying and distorting of the truth that had been floating around conservative circles, spearheaded by the deputy opposition leader, Susan Ley. The Indigenous voice will be held to an advisory role much like representatives of other communal or societal groups, focused on providing representations on relevant issues that concern the Indigenous communities of Australia. This decision was driven by the Uluru Statement from the Heart, funded by the federal government, which set the initiative in tone. Key constitutional lawyers such as Professor Greg Craven, Brett Walker and George Williams pointed to the importance of the voice in recognizing Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders as true custodians of the land, with the statement being a kind of reparation to the people who have been wronged for so long. In order to make sure that such a move is accepted and welcomed by the true custodians of Australia, hearings are set to be held in 3 cities, Orange, Cairns and Perth, to collect the views of the Indigenous communities that have been integral in spearheading the efforts of the proposed referendum. At the end of the day, carving a slot out for the Indigenous voice in the Australian Parliament is the natural progression for a society that looks to become more equitable and respectful of all its members. Hopefully, these hearings will bring about a better understanding of the ramifications of this move and the satisfaction of the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people who have been on the receiving end of so many injustices in Australian history.